All right. Good day to you. Happy Friday, everyone. Good to see your beautiful faces. So, all right, a couple of you are struggling. And, it kind of makes sense if you think about all the things that have gone on astrologically over the last couple of weeks. A lot of the energies that are transpiring, beloved ones, are asking you to release things that are no longer serving you. And many times you don't recognize the things that are no longer serving you, or you are so attached to those things that you continue to hang on, continue to cling. And if you are in the middle of that type of scenario, hanging on to something that perhaps in your heart of heart you know needs to shift or change, then we ask you to please take some time and take some inventory, inner inventory, as to why you feel that you must continue to align yourself with something that is no longer alignable. That's a great way to look at it, isn't it? Can be anything from jobs to relationships to where you live. The energies moving through the end of this year are going to be calling people into what we call coherence, alignment, into the truth of who and what you are. And if you're someone who has had a difficult time allowing yourself to be who and what you are fully, then this period of time will be a little bit more difficult, right? Please understand that you never have to do any of this alone. That you have your guides, you have your angels, ascended masters that are always available for you. Please do not think that your challenges do not matter. Please do not reduce your value or worth. The energies that have been moving through with the Lion's Gate, the planetary alignments, your solar eclipse, all of this is empowering energy. And so please give yourself some grace. Allow yourself to align with what feels correct, what feels loving, what feels compassionate to you. Many of you have heard us speak of something that we call sacred selfishness. We've been talking about this for years, right? Everybody at some point in time or another has the feeling that if they do something or don't do something that, that they're being selfish. But there is such a thing as sacred selfishness, where you give to yourself exactly what you need before sacrificing yourself for another. Please hear us again. You give yourself what you need before you sacrifice yourself for another. Because sacrificing for another disempowers the truth, your journey, your choices begin here, not out there. In relationship, you are in co-creation and collaboration. Please allow your relationships and your collaborations to be equal. Do not make yourself small for another human being. This is not your journey. You are not less than anyone. You're not less powerful. You are not less important. You are not less intelligent or graceful or beautiful. Learning through this period of time how to embrace fully who and what you are is going to carry you through the next 5 years. Hear that? How you're working with the current energies and how they move you through the end of the year is going to impact your life for the next 5 years. So, love yourself. Practice some sacred selfishness. Tell yourself the truth. Let go of those things that are no longer in alignment with who you are. Because if you're not releasing what is out of balance or out of alignment, you understand that it's going to go away later anyway, right? With a lot more chaos. So, we would also like to take a moment this evening to bring into awareness all of the people around the world that have, within the last weeks, months, lost everything to fire, to flood, to earthquake. Think about them. When you think about people that have had to let go of everything, please remember them in your prayers and your thoughts. There's almost no place on this planet that has not been touched by catastrophe in the past month. Why do you think this is? Everyone is going through the same process of evolution and letting go of what no longer serves. Your process is just different from someone who lost everything to flood or fire or earthquake. So we ask for your compassion and your love, and to please hold space for the highest of healing for all of those that have been impacted. And as our woman would also say, all of the animals that have been impacted. All right. We know we have started out on a somber note this evening, but when you have the information in front of you, when you have it in your hands, you can take a look and make choices for yourself. Make good choices for yourself. Don't just go along for the ride. This is not that time. What are you willing in your life? And what are you unwilling in your life? We hope that over the next days and weeks you will take a look at that, because you have some tools that can change your entire trajectory. That's the good news, right? That out of talks like this, you can make choices from your soul, from your higher self, that will make you feel like you're finding your wings, that you're a shooting star. And spirit can help you to shift your timelines and bring you to that point that you've been craving for years. Okay? All right. All right. Kat, are you still with us?
Yes.
Beautiful. So Kat is going to help us to keep track of people that are asking questions. There, for many of you, there is a little button you push that raises the hand. If you cannot find your raise the hand button, then you're going to need to flag Kat down, and she'll keep track of the queue so that we don't miss anyone. Okay. So we are opening up the floor to questions. One question each to begin, please. And if nobody has questions, you will just hang out. We'll sing songs. We'll just get to be better friends. Okay.
Okay. So,
All right, Kat.
Alisa.
All
Hi,
right.
Metatron.
Alicia,
Yes.
wave
Hi.
your hand so we can see where you are. There you are. Thank you.
So I guess I was just simply wondering what's next for me, just in general.
It's a great question. Why are you asking me?
Because I can. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I can have a more detailed question. That's just the one that I felt kind of like nudged
Okay.
to ask. So,
Okay, that's beautiful. We're giving you a hard time, because what we're going to do is we're going to ask you a couple of questions.
okay.
What do you want more than anything? What's your passion? What's your vision? What's your dream?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking this question. Um, I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of space in my life right now to do
Yeah.
something or
Yeah.
anything, but there's
Oh,
not really, I don't really have a desire. Like I don't have any big goals or big dreams. So,
yeah. And so you kind of have to know what you would like your life to look like. And when you can understand a little bit what you'd like your life to look like, then you'll have a better idea of what's next. Do you know where you want to live? Are you living where you want to live?
I think I might want to move at some point, but I like where I live. So I
Okay.
feel very neutral about most things, and that's sort
Yeah.
of, yeah.
And in this moment, we're not calling it neutral, we're calling it lukewarm,
Okay. hmm
right? Lukewarm. And we can tell you that we see X, Y, and Z, but if you're not aligned with that, if you're lukewarm about everything, then that's not going to be helpful. So we're going to send you back to the drawing board. And we're going to ask you to take some time to dream it up without limitations, because when you're dreaming something up in your imagination, there's no limitation. What kind of work do you want to do? Where do you want to live? What type of relationships do you want? All of those things you begin to put up in your big dream board in the sky. And if you change it 100 times, that's okay. Because every time you change something, you're getting closer to the truth. We cannot tell you what your truth is. We can only tell you that we see a picture of several things, right? And that is not helpful for you. Your guidance is, in fact, saying, you know, giving us a stop sign about saying, oh, that we can see you doing this, right? It must come from you. We will support you 100% all the way along to help you to bring your dreams into fruition in the physical world. But they've got to come from you. This goes for all of you. If you're lukewarm and you don't know where you're going, then go back to the drawing board, right? Alyssa, have you spoken to your soul?
I think I've tried to.
Oh, excellent. Keep talking to your soul,
Yeah.
right? And the best question is, show me. Show me my next step. Show me what's possible. Show me what we can dream, right? So please know that we are not dismissing you today. We're actually encouraging you today to really dig in and find out what is truth for you, right? And you may have to get out of that neutrality just a little bit. There's neutrality and then there's neutrality, right? Where you kind of lose taste for everything.
That's kind of more what it is. Like I don't have a really desire for anything, so I don't know how to get that or get that back, I guess. How to figure out what I want.
You know, again, doing the exercise of dreaming things up, or, some people make vision boards and all of that kind of stuff, whatever is going to work for you, but you must do something. You must take a step for yourself. You must say, wow, I've been in this spot for a while. Maybe I need to talk to somebody. I've been in this spot for a while. So why have we been in this lukewarm spot for such a long time? Is there something to heal? Is there something I'm missing? Right? This is the inner work, right? Are you working with a healer at this time?
No.
It may be something that you want to consider. Finding a healer that resonates with you and kind of work through this. Okay.
Okay.
So when you listen to this again, please recognize that we actually gave you a lot of information, just not the information that you wanted.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
And please know that you are loved beyond measure. And thank you for continuing to show up.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of feels like this is your one lifeline. You need more lifelines. Okay? All
Okay.
right.
Thank you.
All right. All right. All right, Kat.
All right. The next one is Jesus. Jesus.
Thank
Hello,
you.
my friend. How are you doing?
It's good, good. If I had to ask one question, why is it every time I try to um, get to a high vibration, it feels like I get the world against me and it pushes me back down. Like I take 2 steps forward and it pushes me back 3 steps back.
Okay. Well, first of all, it's kind of a pattern, and it's a pattern of expectation. That there's a part of you that has experienced this so many times that you kind of continue to expect it. And so we're going to ask you to please try to step out of that pattern and use the show me. We love the show me now. We're inundating everyone with show me. Show me how good it can get. Universe, show me how good it can get. Right? But another thing that occurs, my friend, is that you raise your vibration, you raise your light quotient, and that which is not light kind of presses on you. So look at the people, places, and things that you have in your life. There may be energies and frequencies from even individuals that you love that when you start to blossom, they begin to put the controls back on again, or they, kind of put the veil back over again, right? It is possible to raise your frequency and keep moving. How do we know? Because 90% of the people on this call have already experienced that. And so we know that it's possible for you as well. So please shift your perception or your pattern that anything good or I raise my vibration, it's just going to get, whomped anyway. Let that go. Take a look at who is in your space. Keep your space clear, sage, clean out anything that doesn't belong there, right? Anything that is in the least bit toxic. You want to make sure that you are limiting your time with that. Okay?
Okay.
And you don't have to do it alone. Please remember that you have your own spirit team and your own guides, that even if you don't know their names, Jesus, ask for help, ask for what you want and what you need. We are rather limited until you let us know what you want and what you need. You're always welcome to call upon Metatron. But we would say to you that one of the energies that's strongest in your space in this moment is Archangel Michael. So you may call on Michael to assist you as well.
Yeah, I pray to him every day. I try to sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. So is this helpful?
Yes, it is
It's
helpful. It's
it's
not
not that
easy.
it's not that you're doing anything wrong, right? You're good enough. You're not doing anything wrong. There's just a bit of a pattern that's not aligned with where you're headed, right?
Yeah, it feels like a struggle. Once it's like I'm about to break through, and it's like you said, it gets everything, and it's back, and then I'm moving forward again.
Well,
I'm keep
under,
trying.
understand that when you take 2 steps forward, you might take 1 step back, but you're never going back as far as you were yesterday.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Universe, show me how good it can get.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Thank you.
Give it a try. Let us know how that goes, all right? We
All
love
right.
we love to hear back.
Thank you.
Mhm. All right. Who is next, Kat?
Shum is the next one.
Sean. Hello, Sean. Good to see
Hello.
you.
Hi. Good to see you too, Metatron. My question is, right now I have a good job. Hours are good, it's close to home. The pay isn't enough. And I'm starting to look around because we have to with the 3 kids and bills and stuff like that. Um, any advice with looking in this process that I'm looking for work or a higher paying job? Any advice that you can give or what to look out for
Mhm.
or anything in that area?
Okay.
I do notice, like, I do know I have it's like a pattern. Like, I last from 2 to 8 years at a place, and I have to move on, and I don't know what that is. I don't know if I have a limiting belief or a energetic cord or something.
No, no, not at all, Sean. You have jobs, and within those jobs, there's relationships. And when the relationships are complete, the job is complete, and you move to the next level.
Okay.
Okay. So this is not anything you're doing wrong, right? But what we would encourage you to do is really, like we were speaking to Alyssa, know what you want and don't shortchange yourself. Okay? Don't shortchange yourself. And then your guidance is also saying is it possible to do any supplementing of your income with your spiritual work?
I really want to do that. Um, yes, that's part of what I would definitely like to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
So many people have their feet in both worlds, and sometimes you have to do both at the same time before the job can fall away and you can move forward fully in spirit's work. But that might be something that is helpful in the short term to begin to offer what you offer, right?
yeah.
And
Okay.
and if you need assistance with that, please let our woman know because she has lots of connections,
Okay.
people that are helpers,
Okay. Okay.
right?
Will do.
Website and all of this kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah. So
Okay.
what we see is that the the job market is becoming a bit difficult to navigate.
Mhm.
So the quicker you get to this, the better.
Okay.
If you
For
were
both of them?
if you were thinking, yeah, for both of them, right? If you were thinking of waiting until next year, we encourage you to start looking now. Dust off your resume now. What kind of work do you want to do? What kind of job do you want?
Okay. Yeah. That I have in mind already. But I do need to narrow down some of the details so I don't get hung into the next job. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to go in strong knowing what you want,
Yeah.
right? What you need. So, but but and this is for everyone, things are going to get a little wonky. So if there's things that you feel that you need to do, like change jobs, you have a window of time. Okay, don't put it off. Right?
Will
Is
do.
this
Thank you very much.
is this helpful? And please reach
Yeah,
out. Please reach out to our woman if there's anything else that you need. Okay.
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I know. I've been toying with both of them, and I was
Mhm.
hoping to get a little breathing room this fall with our kids on the schedule where I could do the side healing work. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, and we see that you'll be doing both.
I mean, that's where my heart,
And
that's, oh,
the
sorry.
great thing is that the spirit's work makes the job much more palatable, right?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, like just doing one session with someone a week just brings my energy so
Yeah,
high, you know. So
yeah.
yeah,
And please don't forget what we've told you in the past, Sean. You're needed.
yeah, yeah,
What you bring is needed. That still rings true.
yes.
Okay. All
Thank
right.
you.
You're so welcome, my friend. All right, Kat.
All right. The next one is Dylan.
Dylan. Beautiful. Dylan, will you please come on screen? Thank you.
Hi,
Hello.
Metatron. Thank you so much
Welcome.
for having me. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you just fine. Good to see you.
It's good to see you as well. So these past few months have been pretty transformative for me regarding my friendship with my best friend. So we have been in no contact these past few months. The last time that I saw him, a lot of traumatic things happened between us. Traumatic for me, but not for him. Um, One of which is I kind of witnessed him channeling lower entities. And when he channeled those lower entities, they told me that he made pacts with them, which deeply concerned me as a light worker. I also kind of gained romantic feelings for him.
Mhm.
So just a lot of traumatic things that I've been processing these past months. We aren't in contact anymore. So I was wondering if you have any insight or guidance on this friendship.
Okay. So we're taking a look. Bear with us for a minute. So the one point that brings up a bit of a red flag is the channeling of lower vibrational entities.
Exactly. And I wasn't sure if I, like, as a light worker, I didn't know if I believe in those darker things, if they're real or not, because I've only seen people channel higher beings.
Right. They are real, right?
Hmm.
There's and there's a whole thing about shadow and then dark, right? Something
Hmm.
that is shadowy we're not so concerned about. But these are pretty dense energies.
Okay.
These are pretty dense energies. And the challenge with that is that when somebody's working with that kind of energy and you come in with your light, it's a 50-50 possibility that you can raise their frequency, and it's a 50-50 possibility that they'll lower yours.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that does not make your friend a bad person. Perhaps they are just, being drawn in a direction. We see that there is some ego attachment
Mm-hmm.
to the channeling and the information, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And every single channel has an ego, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for you are, and we're going to use some interesting words, you are pristine,
Mm-hmm.
clear. You are also a channel,
Mm-hmm.
and you are also a healer.
Mm-hmm.
And your journey it hasn't even begun yet.
Okay.
Really. It hasn't even really gotten off the ground, and it will.
Mm-hmm.
You, in that pristine energy, are very childlike or naive at some times,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because you want to see the good in everybody,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So what does all this mean? This just means to really take care of yourself within this friendship,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's not to try to change this individual, nor to allow this individual to change you.
Mm-hmm.
If you can find a way to be in that unconditional space with them, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Please make sure that you're both on the same page with what you want,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's
Okay.
that's important, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And we will say to you that, your light will continue to bring all the people to you that you need,
Mm-hmm.
even other partners. So if this works out, fantastic. If it doesn't, please understand that what you're here to do is special.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah. So, we're going to kind of ask you to kind of like pay attention to that
Mm-hmm.
sacred selfishness. All right.
All right. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
And
Appreciate it.
we hope that this works out wonderfully for you, right?
Thank you.
But you must care for you. All
Okay.
right.
All right. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Indeed. Okay. Who
Okay,
is
so
next?
the next one is Barinder.
Hello, Verinder. Verinder.
Hey, Metatron, sorry. It took me longer than I was planning to turn on my camera. I don't have a question in particular, but I would love to hear some guidance and any word of wisdom.
Where are you procrastinating? That is the word that came up when we were just asking. The word is procrastinating. There is some place, something in your life that you're avoiding. And we're talking earlier about making sure that everything in your life is something that you're aligned with, in coherence with. And those things that you're not in alignment or coherence with during this period of time are trying to change or shift or leave, right? So please take a look at any areas, any things in your life that you're avoiding or procrastinating, my friend, and then, discern why. Tell yourself the truth about those things, right? So that you have the opportunity to shift or choose differently, which will allow your life to open up more. Okay?
Thank you, Metatron. Thank you.
All right. Give the baby a hug for us. That baby comes every time. All right.
All right. The next one is Shirley.
Hello, Metatron.
Hello. Wave your hand. There you are. Okay.
So my question tonight is, I have a granddaughter, Haley McMillan. She's 31. She lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and she has this year just opened up big time to spirituality. She calls me almost daily asking me, do you know about this? Do you know about that? And it's all, I love it. But I'm wondering, is there something that else I can do to help her?
Well, she could really use the support of being part of a group or a circle.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
And so if you know of any groups or circles to share with her, and of course she's always welcome to come and join us on the Friday nights. But if you have difficulty finding those, then reach out to our woman, and she might have some ideas about different circles or different people that your daughter could connect with that would be helpful. Where did you go? You moved.
Yeah, I'm here somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's an organization called Meet Up.
Oh, right. Meetup. Yes, yes, yes.
And
Yes.
you can go on to Meet Up, and they'll have all different kinds of groups, spiritual, cooking, hiking, you name it. But there might be a group in there that she could connect with.
And I was thinking about Reiki. Do you think that would be something I could suggest to her? Maybe getting attuned to Reiki? Do you think she'd be ready for that?
Well, that would be her decision if she was ready for it. There are so many healing modalities. And
True.
Reiki always seems to be the first step, right? You learn how to work with energy and open up your healing. So she might really enjoy that, right? Or
Yes.
there might be something else that calls to her instead, right?
Yes.
So we are teaching a channeling class beginning the end of September. She might feel called to that. All right.
Okay. Excellent. Yeah, I'm so happy for her for opening up, for just being, she's just like a sponge. She can't get enough. So I can see in the future that she's really going to be, doing
It's
some good
exciting.
things.
Everybody here can remember when they first started to awaken,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
exciting. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It's good that she has you, beloved one.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm very happy that she's done this. Thank you, Metatron.
You're so welcome. So welcome. And please know we're here if she needs anything, all right?
Great. Thank you.
Yes. All right, Kat.
So the next one is Brian.
All right, Brian. Brian.
Hi, Metatron.
Hello.
Hey, how are you? Thanks for holding these as always.
Yes. How can we assist you today?
Um, just this quick question regarding my connections with the dragons, and I was wondering if there's a particular dragon or particular group of dragons that are next waiting for me to connect with. One or two.
All right. So we see that you do have some connection to what we call the Dragon Council. And it is a council of 12 dragons. And it is not necessary to know the names to connect with the council. You can just, set your intention, reach out to them, and begin to create a relationship. There's dragons everywhere in your field, right?
Yeah, right.
So it's like what we hear is decide and execute. Decide and make a relationship.
Okay.
When you make a relationship either with your individual dragons or with the dragon council, then you have the ability to connect with all of them, right?
Okay.
And
And the dragon.
there's more than you can count, right?
Okay.
Yeah, there's more than you can count. So make relationship.
Okay. Thank you.
Right.
And the council, are they together? Or are they separated in a certain dimension, particular? Or
Well, the Dragon Council is very user friendly.
okay.
Right? When someone pays attention and calls to them, they will really present themselves to you. And there's some here that have connected with and worked with the Dragon Council, so it's an easy connection. All right, you don't have to reach for it very much. Set your intention, invite them into your space, and be open for conversation, relationship. Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Or at Cat.
All right. The next one is Bibi.
Hello.
Hi. Hello, how are you?
Bibi, good. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. I've seen you on Instagram a
We
lot.
are having a difficult time hearing you. Can you be a little louder?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Better, yes, thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna try to make this very short because it's a very long story. I just moved to the United States after 54 years living in Venezuela, South America. Left everything behind, car included, house, everything. Flew with 3 suitcases, and I had the earthquake in the middle of my journey, which was a very interesting thing to live and experience. I felt the protection of my guides. I mean, I felt the bubble during the earthquake and everything. Um, out of those 3 suitcases that I brought, one has all my work, all my light codes that I've been downloading since 2020, and it's still in my mother's house in Florida. I haven't been able to bring it to Colorado where I am currently. I'm staying at my sister's house. I feel that I'm reliving some childhood issues to kind of navigate through them,
Mm-hmm.
the different consciousness, and transmuting, and reconnecting with my family and everything. But I'm having a lot of trouble. I mean, this is like a new planet for me because I lived so long out of the United States. I don't know how to navigate the United States with all the technology. So I'm having difficulty um, doing all the things that are so easy for everybody to do. So I don't know if I mean, one of the reasons why I'm speaking is I'd like to reach out to the tribe, get to know people who are doing what I'm doing, because my family has no idea what I do. They think I'm weird. I
Right.
mean, I do energy work. I bring light codes. I've done a lot of
Yeah.
things, but my life has been on hold for the last 6 months, maybe a little more, in a
Yeah.
transition, bringing me
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. It's
That I
been a
know that
learning
exactly where
curve.
I need to be.
Yeah. Learning curve, right?
Yeah,
It's like you're integrating into a whole new culture.
exactly.
And it takes time. And having people that understand you and what you do and what you believe is important,
Yes.
right? Like
Mhm.
this group of individuals. Um, we want to talk to you about something, and we want to ask you if you are aware of ever having a walk-in experience.
I thought about it, but I didn't. I never had a traumatic experience. But since my life changed so suddenly, maybe it's yeah. I mean, I've been through so many things, and I've
Right,
learned so
right.
much in this. So yeah, that could probably
Yeah. And if you understand the nature of that
yes.
and the nature of coming to a new country, there's a whole lot of integration to
Okay.
happen, right?
Okay.
We have a group that meets once a month called the Walk-in Circle.
Okay.
Like this one, there is no charge. And it is all people that have had walk-in experiences, and we talk, and everybody gets support, right? So please feel free to come and join us there as well. Some of the people that are here on this call will be there as well. Joyce, yeah. So please give yourself some grace,
Yeah. Yeah.
and where you feel led, reach out. There must be groups around you that are doing their work, right? And we'll mention again what is Meet Up. You
Yes.
go online for your area and see what's available and see if it resonates for you, right? It's not you're not in the place to need to take a class or anything like that. It's really just the connection,
Yeah.
right? The
Yeah.
support to be seen and understood. So we we welcome you,
Thank you.
and we don't really have a solution other than to say, please come, right? Please come. And that what we see is it's probably going to take about another 6 months to really get your bearings. Have you been feeling that as well?
Yes, my body is acting up a lot. I got a lot of pain on my left knee. Um, I feel very, very quirky.
Right,
And I have
right.
no money, and it's not easy.
Well, you still have yourself
Yeah.
and you still have your gifts.
Yep.
So put yourself to work offering your gifts,
Okay.
even if it's just one person a week,
Okay.
right? Whoever shows up is the most important person in the world in that moment, right?
So yeah, I'll start with that again. I'm on it.
Yeah, right. And again, if you need assistance with that, our woman has a whole bunch of referrals that can be made. Okay.
Great. I'd really appreciate that. because
Yes, yes.
again, it's like a new planet for me.
Yes, we can only imagine. So we are grateful that you are here. Please come and visit us again.
Thank you. I will. I'll keep in contact. Thank you
Good.
so much.
Indeed. Indeed. All right, Kat.
All right, the next one is Laurel. Laurel, sorry.
Thanks, Kat. Hello, Metatron.
Hello.
Hi. So this is a bit of a check-in on Wolfie, on my dog Wolfie. He's getting into his more mature years now. Had a bit of a time with a bad allergic response, and particularly his ears, got a punctured eardrum. That seems to be healing well. And so the vet, and he has very good vet care. They suggested stem cell treatments for his ears and for his legs, which tremble and are stiff. Front legs are stiff, back legs tremble off and on. I'm kind of wondering if you have any guidance on that at all, and how is he doing?
How's his teeth? Keep your eye on his teeth.
He
Okay.
had his teeth were clean just 2 months ago. So yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
get anything bad back from them.
Okay. We keep seeing tooth.
Okay.
Doesn't mean that that at some point in time he can't chip or crack one. So
Okay.
just to pay attention. Stem cell. We don't see that is really successful for him. It feels very experimental, and there's something about his system that may not, have the type of outcome that everyone is hoping for. The best that we see is it's kind of a draw.
Thank you.
And he is slowing down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know that is always concerning with your four-legged friends, right?
Absolutely.
But he's also changing in his outlook and his personality in a way. Have you noticed that too?
Yes, to a certain extent. In some respects, he's more loving, but he's also very volatile. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're sorry we don't have like a yes, do stem cell is going to be perfect. That we get the kind of like that kind of an energy surrounding it. Okay.
Thank you.
Continue to do your pranic healing with him.
Okay. Yes.
Right? That can be more effective than the stem cells.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Give Wolfie a hug for us.
I will, for sure.
All right.
Blessings. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. All right, Kat.
All right, the next one is Jasper.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you. Thanks for the
Nice.
free events that you do.
Yes, indeed. How do you pronounce your first name?
And while in my language, it's just Veer, but I let everybody else call me Jasvir.
Jasper. All right. Whatever you prefer.
It does not matter to me.
Okay. How can we assist you today?
Actually, I just had a question on who are my guides and what are they trying to tell?
All right. So you have more guides than you can count. Everybody has a team. And it's not that they're trying to tell you anything specifically. What they are trying to do is get you to slow down enough and to be quiet enough that they can begin to more fully approach you. All right. So we see that you have Mother Mary. We see that you have Saint Germain. We see that you have hmm, 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 a galactic being. But the name is not forthcoming. That name has not been given to us as of yet. So you can begin to make relationship with these guides. You can make relationships with all your guides, even if you don't know their names, by sitting down, having conversations, inviting them into your life, make friends with them like you would somebody new in your life, so that it begins to be a co-creative experience. It's not you and them, right? It's you and them. And
One.
yeah, it's that they're really trying to show you that you're more than you think you are, right? They're kind of pushing on that place within you where you don't feel worthy. And so they'll work with you on those tender things, those parts that are ready to be healed, if you will allow them in and give them the permission to be, part of your life.
That would be if I meditate more often, or lately I haven't been because well, it's been years I haven't been doing the meditation that I really want to do, just because I have so much going on in my life.
Yeah. So invite them into the shower with you. Invite them when you're driving your car. Invite them when you're taking a walk. Do not think that you have to sit down to meditate to connect with your guidance. This is not the truth. Okay? You just have to make yourself available to receive. And going around and thinking about guides, right, is great. But this is about relationship.
Yes.
And the greater the relationship, the easier the transference of information and conversation will be. Okay?
Thank you so much. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Give it a try. Let us know how it goes.
Okay.
All right. All right. Okay.
All right. The next one is Brenda.
Hello.
Hello, Brenda. We cannot hear you well.
Oh, can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay. So my question for you is I've noticed when I connect to my team or any higher guidance, I'll get the tingles in my body. I've been noticing it more. I guess I just want reassurance that it is them or me connecting to it. Because I get in my head about it.
Yeah.
And if there's anything to
Yeah.
yeah.
That is your clairsentience.
Okay.
your clear sensing, letting you know that your guides are there and that you are connecting. Okay. So that's one of your psychic awarenesses. And the more that you can get out of your head, the easier the connection will be. This is not something that you think your way through. You don't think your way through connecting with your guides. You listen to your heart, you listen to your intuition, you listen to how you're feeling, right? All of these things are part of a conversation. Okay. And when you start to get in your head and doubt yourself, then, have something that you can do to move you out of that space. Okay.
Thank you.
Trust yourself, beloved one. It's coming along. Just trust yourself. Okay. Right? Hey, baby.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
Okay, so the next one is Joyce.
Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Metatron. Hello. So good to be here.
Yes.
My query, I guess, is the energy I'm connecting to this creator energy of a solar dragon, and I'm hearing the name Metatron. And this is a new name for me, and it feels like I know it, but I don't know it. It's old, and I'm wanting to unsurface it, reconnect. Is that true? I'm in wherever the doubt was, I don't normally hear names, and is that the name of that energy? Thank you.
That's what we're hearing. Close enough.
Close enough. Okay. Thank you.
Close enough.
Any insight or wisdom?
All right. So you know that a lot of the dragons are kind of like based here on Earth. This one is not earthbound.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
And they kind of have a job to do. And what they're showing us is that their job is, bear with us, they're not making this easy. Their job, part of their job is working with the dark web that surrounds the Earth, that surrounds Gaia, and releasing that and doing their best to clear Gaia so that she can raise her frequency for her ascension process. That is one of their jobs, right? But you know about making relationship.
Right? Is this relationship I have with a solar I feel like it's a mother dragon where I go into the previous universe before our universe. Is that the name I can call that energy, or no? I don't feel like it is. When I go to the top of our universe into the universe that created us, the dragon universe, and then I'm opening something up to bring here that was here before, that's kind of unearthing. I know that's not a great explanation.
No, we understand, because most of the time humans are dealing with the known universe, and you are pushing outside of that to where the dragon realm wraps itself across the top of the known universe, right? So you can just call what you know the known universe and the other the dragon realm, for lack of a better understanding, right?
And I've been calling the energy or the group of energies Mother Dragon.
That's fine.
That's fine. Okay.
You
Thank
know, dragons aren't so picky when it comes to names. They are an amazing consciousness. And for those of you who have the delight and the honor to meet individuated dragons within that consciousness, that's a gift, right?
Yes, very much so.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Metatron.
Indeed. Keep looking. All right. Where are we, Kat?
Right. The next one is Rick.
All right, Rick. Hello.
Hello, Metatron. My guides are pushing me to make a little public service announcement for some of these questions, like a starseed's perspective. Like communicating with them, you suggested, going on a walk or in the shower and driving. Beautiful. I mean, shower and bathtub, because it's very connection. The water drowns you. And I always have very clear thoughts, in a shower or the bathtub. And then the communications come through like I'm on the way to the grocery store to buy something and I'm running my thoughts through. I got to get this, I got to get that. And then I go into Walmart and I'm all like blank. Mm-hmm. What am I supposed to get? I'm like, what was I supposed to get? Then all of a sudden, laundry detergent. Oh, okay, laundry detergent. Then I get that. And I like, what next? Deodorant. Okay. Mm-hmm. The way those thoughts come in is the way all of my communication comes in. So if they're looking for a way to understand that that's not your thoughts, because you went blank, you were like, duh. And they were like, this, that, we know what you need. And then the other thing they wanted me to say was, like Jesus was talking about earlier, getting help, and you were trying to tell him to ask for help. Don't be afraid, because like I'm changing windows in my house right now, and they have been so helpful for me because I live alone. I have nobody to help me. And I'm holding the 4x8 sheets of plywood up. I have a ranch, so you do the bottom one's okay to put on, but then you got to lift the next one up over your head. This part, that's sheet that's heavy. So the first one I was hanging up fell right out of my hands. And then I was like, okay, Kara, my guardian angel, please, you, Michael, Archangel Michael, please, can anybody please help me get this second one? Because I had only enough energy to put one more board that high. And then, it went in like that. So don't be afraid to ask those questions. That's all I wanted to get across.
Beautiful. Thank you, Rick.
Yeah,
and good reminder.
Yeah, and then one question I had was, a couple months ago, I asked you about Adama from Atelos, his wife's name, and the name that I thought I was wrong. But you wouldn't tell me her name. And so I did talk to Adama after that, and I came up with a name, and I have it written down on a piece of paper here, but can you tell me what his wife's name is? And then I'll show you what I have on the paper.
No.
No. Why?
We have not been given Adama's name.
No, his
wife's name. Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that here.
We do not know Adama's wife's name.
Oh, okay. Well,
we are not even clear that Adama has a wife.
Oh, well, he gave me a name.
Okay, then
I'll go with that.
Trust that, Rick.
Okay.
You just told everybody to trust, so we're going to remind you: trust what you get. Okay.
Yeah, I do, and but I was hoping you would confirm. But since he doesn't want to tell you, that's okay.
Yeah. Sometimes there is purposeful good. Pardon us. We have a cat that is growling. All right.
And I wanted to thank you for doing this.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Rick. If there's one more question, we will take it, Kat.
Right now, we don't have any question. Oh, sure.
Sean, are you back?
Yes. Just I'll make it a quick question. A while back, I did some grid work with connecting it with the natural boundary of the ledge that runs around from Wisconsin all the way up to Michigan, all the way down to like Ontario. And I did that grid work. Is there anything that I could have did to improve that, or is it working the way I think it's working?
No, you did what you were being encouraged to do.
Okay.
And the grid is stable, solid. There's no aspect of it that is disconnected at this time. Yeah, nothing that needs to be changed.
Okay. All right. I was just curious. Thought I'd ask.
We remember
Just
when you were doing that work. Yeah.
okay. All right. I appreciate it. I appreciate
Yeah. Good job.
it. Thank you.
Keep up the good work. All right. We are going to be complete for today. Our woman is pulling forward just a bit because there are cats having a disagreement within the office, and that is distracting. So thank you all for coming. We will look forward to seeing you again soon. Be well. Namaste.